Hi, my name is Charlotte Watley and I'll be presenting to you my arc length project. One of my most memorable experiences in elementary school was the time-mile run that each class was required to do every year. Instead of a track, we would be asked to run 4 laps around the baseball field. My middle school had a measured track, so when I ran my first mile there, I was completely out of breath. I wondered why I had an easy time running the mile in elementary school compared to middle school. Could it be that the 4 laps I ran around my elementary school baseball field was less than a mile? Let's use the arc length formula to find out. So my path consists of 4 straight lines and a half parabolic shape. I measured the 2 larger lines to be 287 feet and 284 feet, and then the 2 smaller lines to be 92 feet and 82 feet. Now to find the length of the parabola, I need to make it into a function. I decided that 0, 0 would start at the point next to the 82 feet length. I drew a straight line from that point to the other seemingly end of the parabola on my axis. The end is right next to the 287 feet. On the picture, it is 310 apart from what I noted as my origin to the end, which is what I just said, next to the 287 feet line. I took notes of a couple points on the parabola and found my max to be 175.59. Using these points, I could use a polynomial regression to find the function. Using the online Desmos calculator, I added my points and worked with the program to find a function that would best fit the points I had taken. My function came out to be f of x is equal to negative 0.00232.054 times x minus 157.976 to the second power plus 55.6261. Using these, finally, having the function of the trend line, I could find the length of this parabola using the arc length formula. I found the derivative of the function and plugged it into the arc length formula. My derivative of the function is negative 4642x minus 733,179 divided by 1 million. As I just said, I plugged my derivative of my function into the arc length formula, and in the arc length formula I'm supposed to square my derivative and add 1, and my 2 bounds were 0 to 310. I found the length of my line, the length of my parabola, to be 334.99425425446 feet. Now I just need to find the total distance to find out whether those 4 laps around my baseball field really equaled a mile. I add the lengths of the straight section and the length of the arc to find the total length of my paths. It came out to 1,079.994 feet for 1 lap around the baseball field. Now to find the 4 laps, I just need to multiply this number by 4 and divide it by the number of feet in a mile. Multiply by 4, it's equal to 4,319.976 feet. And in miles, this is 0.818177 miles. So compared to what Google Maps measured out in my path, Google Maps measured one length around the whole baseball field to be 1,078 feet, which is also 0.020416 miles. So the 4 laps would be this number times 4, which is 0.816 miles, which is extremely close to what my arc length formula calculated.